We're almost done.
Getting there.
Yeah, this game somehow feels really short, even though I'm pretty sure it's the same length as the other game. I don't know.
I mean, update-wise, we're probably tearing through it at a faster rate than the previous thread. Because reasons.
Yeah. I mean, part of me was like, I don't want to re-record it, pre-record everything before I start, but then again, I don't want to have a thread last 2 years. Plus. So yeah. Compromise.
I don't think I have the commitment for a 2-year-long thread.
No. That was then, this is now. I'm not doing a 2-year LP.
Still digging the buddy cop thing.
Oh yeah.
I was vaguely hoping you were going to fight everything at once, but this is fine.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't... I don't think you could ever do that in this game.
I'm pretty sure it would just fall apart at the seams if it tried.
Yeah. Like, if this game ever got a PC port and they did the whole, you know, LDK mode, whatever, I don't know. That would be amazing.
It would be so good and extremely difficult.
I would buy this game a 5th or 4th time to if I could get that.
With the typical aggression, of enemies in Bayonetta games, it would be brutal.
Oh, it'd be beautiful. So we got Achiever there for just grabbing enemies with the whip. Pretty easy.
Surprised we didn't get it any sooner. We were using it a fair bit earlier.
I think it's 20 or 40 enemies. I forget exactly how many. It's been a while since I've played this game now. I've been playing more fun games like Wind Waker.
I've been playing Ocean Horn, which is kind of like Wind Waker for people that didn't want to spend $70 on it.
Well, I got Wind Waker for free, so I couldn't complain.
I mean, I already owned Wind Waker twice. I don't know why either. I don't mind the game.
Do you really like games where you have to complete everything to finish the game?
No. Like, my nature of wanting to complete games like Wind Waker make me not like Wind Waker as much, because there's way too much shit to do in that game.
I normally love those sort of games. Like, I think I 100%ed Okami back in the day, but
I'm
having a lot of trouble doing it for Wind Waker.
That is impressive, because that game has a lot of collecty crap in it.
Oh yeah.
And you basically have to play the game twice, even though the natural progression asks you to do it anyway.
So you can see halfway through this fight, kinships come and bomb the area, which is really, really annoying.
Is it predictable?
No.
Oh. I thought maybe like you could just avoid certain areas of the screen, but if they're sort of just coming out of nowhere, screw that.
Oh yeah, there's like no audio cue that they're gonna like carpet bomb the place, so it's really hard. It just pisses me off like everything else in this game. Hammer is best.
I'm still digging the whip grab thing.
Yeah, the whip never gets old, really.
it's a little hard to take in at first, and then you're just like, wow, this is nuts.
Which is why, really, Witch Time plus the whip is, you're pretty much invincible. Also, I love this.
That first zoom in, what was that?
Oh, that was amazing. That was a not just release. It was like Umbreon Climax distortion thingy with the hammer.
The freeze frame looked like it had VSync tearing and stuff. That was weird. Game did not know how to handle that.
No, it doesn't know how to handle like loading up a menu here either.
In true PS3 Bayonetta port fashion.
In case you missed that wonderful loading time, this is where you can get it all over again.
As soon as the game loads up a bunch more models, hit the start button, got it.
I mean, you could not change weapons here, but the scythe makes things so much easier.
What was the name of this one again? Because this was in the first game, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is Temperantia.
Yeah, that's it.
The guy who got pissed on by that mannequin piss statue.
kind of hard to gauge exactly how much Rose is doing at this point.
She doesn't do too much, but like any sort of NPC type character who joins you, they do a little bit of damage.
Like, we've got evidence that she's at least doing a great deal more than what Loki was doing.
Oh yeah. Just gonna dodge around and maybe hit things whenever you feel like it, Loki. But also, do you like retconning things? Because this entire sequence kind of retcons this clock tower sequence. Yeah, it's a bit of a giveaway with this whole music thing. And the camera angles and everything. Remember in the beginning of the first game, we did this with Jean, and now we're doing it with Rosa, so which one is right? Who the hell knows?
I love messing with the timeline.
This entire chapter kind of messes with what exactly was the real timeline, if you really, really cared about it.
I mean, I still like this a bunch from the first game because it's a really nice set of effects going on, so I don't really mind.
Yeah, I can't really complain too much.
Also, this time it's judging you, so you can't just dick around the whole time. Well, kind of.
The only thing that can really cause you any problems here are the inspireds flying around.
I mean, they come speeding in. It just disappeared.
Yup. Get out of the way, you got a cutscene.
Oh, sorry, love. Kind of missed a bit there.
Hello, I'm clearly the same as Loki, because I'm wearing the same thing. Just a palette swap.
Someone sent you back 500 years, it seems.
People ransacked my room for candy.
What?
There was a knock on my door, and they came into the room and they just grabbed a jar of rock candy.
They don't call you the left eye for not. Do
Rock
they?
candy thieving.
So abused.
Ah, you. Never mind that. Something more important to talk about, my dear. The witch
The other
and the
Loki.
sage are still alive.
The
Try
other
to
white
get
mate.
rid of them. I must be rid of them as soon as possible.
He's a lot more tan. He's got the olive skin, kind of. I think it's olive.
I want
Yeah.
back what is mine. The eyes of the world. What? The other me escaped to the future, and I can't let him have them.
This is my bad person mandated monologue, where I give away everything.
Evil twin with multiple arms. That is a horrible name.
Lopter. It never comes up again. I don't know why it's a thing.
It's like someone slammed both fists on the keyboard and just went, "Yeah, good enough." Is that a reference to anything?
A multiple armed thing. It could be a reference to anything, right? I mean,
Well,
Arthur
just
or
the
something.
name.
Lopter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like a Norse mythology thing. Probably.
Yeah. Not one I am familiar with. And again, it is not my forte. I just occasionally go, "Oh, I know what that is." Not this one though.
So this is the same as any of the bosses. You've got to get Witch Time to do anything to them,
Yeah.
and the whip just makes them laughable. Almost no point using anything else, really.
It's kind of lame gimmick for a boss. Just he has hands. Keeps trying to play patty cake with you. Okay, never
And he's like,
mind.
no, just don't want to do it.
Okay, it just got back to Bayonetta ridiculous. There we go.
In case you forgot, we're fighting on a rock that's falling, you know, down an infinitely tall cliff. And at the same time, we have Madame Butterfly headbutting a goddamn meteorite.
Oh, these are the bits of the game that make me really happy. Too few and too far between.
This game just does not have enough of that, I agree. Like, that attack, the meteorite thing is predetermined, whatever. It happens whenever it gets to like 1.5 bars left. And he never does it again, I don't think, anyway. So it's just kind of, yeah.
I don't mind the fact that it's predetermined. I mean, triggers happen. That's just how these sorts of things get designed. It's just when stuff like that happens, the first and second time or so you see it is just great. And then every other time you just sort of nod your head while it happens. It's a good vibe. Good vibe design.
This game is nothing if not makes you good vibes.
For the most part, every hit is satisfying. Everything connects. Well,
Yeah.
except when it doesn't, because boss fights just randomly decide, nah, force field.
Oh yeah, and sometimes the bit where you beat a boss and they say, "No, you didn't beat me, I beat you," and they do this shit.
If you'll excuse me, my dear.
If you'll excuse me, I've got some lava to die in.
Bad boy.
Hey kid, do you enjoy the ending of Star Wars Episode 3? Well, there you go. How did he get through the time rift? Oh, no, never mind.
I get the game sort of dropped Luca for like half the game, and it's like, oh yeah, we have this asshole.
Why? I still can't get over how ridiculous his design is.
Yeah.
Hey, pull yourself together.
God damn it, gay cowboy Luca.
Luca, was it? You know the way to Fimbulventer, right? Please, take me there.
Again?
I remember.
Well, we never got there.
I have to hurry.
Are you nuts?
Oh yeah. We kind of went to hell instead.
Yeah, it's like we got halfway there, then we went to hell, then we're trying to get there again.
Or the world will end. He and I, we are good and evil. Evil cannot be all that is left.
What?
Yeah,
Keep us
what?
safe with this. It's my trump card. Please. Just take me there.
It's the one with the hole in it.
Girls passing out in front of me I'm used to. But this is
What is wrong with you, Tumblr? Why is there slash stuff of Luca
Well,
and
I guess it
Loki?
beats addicting toddler.
Is that
Why?
that's a real thing?
I've seen pictures.
Oh dear.
This music. This music's good. So we're back here. And the music has been slightly remixed again, which makes me... I like it. I like it.
It's getting more and more Hans Zimmer as time goes on.
Did Hans Zimmer do Inception?
I think so. Yeah.
Aw.
I don't know, I was playing around with soundtracks and found out almost every track from Iron Chef was from the Backdraft movie soundtrack.
Why
It's
wasn't
really
Iron
weird.
Chef?
Oh, I wasn't watching Iron Chef, I was looking for some stuff. I'm playing with some ideas.
Back when I was really into Iron Chef, I really wanted to like cut together all those introductions to like the ingredients and have like, you know, Chairman Kaga introducing all these ridiculous ingredients dramatically.
My favorite thing Chairman Kaga did in an episode of Iron Chef was towards the end, there was a point where he was just sort of sitting there cradling the wine glass, and he just shatters it in his hand and then realizes shortly after what he did.
What?
He's so good.
Why Chairman Kaga? You know, it really devastated me to learn that Chairman Kaga is actually not real. The whole Iron Chef thing is not real.
Yeah. Have you seen they've been trying to like remake it in Japan with apparently it is the actor of Chairman Kaga's son or cousin or something. I don't know. It's like a TV special thing. It's not a proper series.
Damn. Iron Chef was awesome.
The best episode of Iron Chef was the one where Chairman Kaga deliberately boycotted the episode.
Wow, I do not remember any of this.
He was so mad that the Iron Chefs kept losing, he refused to announce the show, so they got Dr. Hattori to do it instead.
Oh god. It's been years since I've watched that show.
I watched so many episodes of it while playing Final Fantasy XIV before the expansion recently came out. You gotta do something while suffering through the extremely long grind that is that game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. And who the hell, by the way, who the hell was Iron Chef Italian? Because, yeah.
Okay.
I've never ever seen Iron Chef Italian.
He does actually show up from time to time. Not in a lot of episodes, and he lost. I think he won more than he lost. But I have seen episodes with him in it. It's usually like they get an Italian chef to come in, and instead of introducing 2 or 3 of them, it's just him.
Yeah, it's like he's not good enough to just verse any of the regular chefs. So we pull him out whenever there's an Italian chef.
Well, I mean, like Hiroyuki Sakai was the best Iron Chef,
Yes,
both
no
judged
denying that.
judged as and like crowd opinion. He was just brilliant.
The new like Iron Chef Japan was awful. Not because he was a bad chef, it's because he wasn't, Sakai. Oh wait, Sakai was French, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the French one.
No, I like the Japanese guy.
Morimoto, the one that is now like running restaurants and stuff in
No, that's the new one.
America. Yeah, he's on Iron Chef
older one was, like,
America
this
as well.
old-ass dude.
There were 3 of them. The first one was Roxaburo Michiba, and I can't remember what the second one was.
Yeah, Michiba. He
But,
wore blue, and then the new guy was aware of wore silver.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is probably one of the hardest Alpha items to do on a regular playthrough.
Sorry about the Iron Chef derail, everyone.
No, Iron Chef is cool. I'm quite happy to have
Iron
a
Chef
derail
is
about Iron
great.
Chef.
You're gonna have to sit through this shit or deal with it.
So you can get not pure platinum on this if you don't equip Gaze of Despair, but Gaze of Despair obviously increases your combo points, so you want to do it. And I've seen people do it with Kafka, but that's boring. Not to say this is any better. Also, if you're in the air and you want to dodge, you gotta double dodge to do this so you don't just drop straight to the ground.
Some weird enemy step stuff.
Yeah, enemy stuff has been completely changed in this game. It's kind of annoying. If you Umbran Spear that enemy, you will actually Umbran Spear to his butt or his legs, so it's kind of useless.
Right.
Like, it didn't take me too long to get this recording, but yeah. Probably one of the, legitimately challenging ones, and I do like this alpha for it.
I can see how Kafka would make that a lot easier though, because you can sort of just float.
Well, yeah, you just float and you can continually shoot arrows and shit. But it's boring, like I said.
Cheesy projectile spam.
Plus the whole, piercing blades from the scythe does much more damage. And
Scythe gun is great. I don't even care what the numbers are on it. It's just it's such a neat idea.
Awesome. Oh, this is the last puzzle chest thing. It's hard, but not really. I don't know. It's platforming, and Bayonetta wasn't really designed for platforming.
From the looks of it, it seems like the time frame is generous enough.
Yeah.
Like, you might screw it up once, but then you probably get it the second time, which, from what I've seen of these, for the most part, that's just it. That's how that happens. I mean, doing those over and over again doesn't factor into your time score at the end of a level, does it?
No, the time score at the end of the level usually just counts the total time for versus, not the full thing. And so gotta remember to take off this shit, because this game... Enraged enemies in this game, good god. I'm not gonna start that again. But yeah, this is also a nice callback to the first game. I kind of prefer this one to the Vigrid one. I liked it a little bit better.
Except this door is now open.
I don't know where you came from, Boulder, but okay.
Oh my god! How long was he sliding for?
I'm here, I'm fabulous, what can I do?
Rosa!
Also, do you remember there was a cutscene after we fought the Prophet, which showed, Rosa being killed, but it's, again, different? You may not remember, it's about the idea being that Boulder and Rosa were both in the same room at the same time, and then they were talking, and then Rosa's like, Boulder, look out, and then she takes the hit for him.
Oh yeah.
We need to get back to my time.
So, which one's real? I don't know. Also, the very beginning of the game as well has a kind of like a, I don't know which is real bit. You know, where she says, the last human sage I talked to spent 20 minutes rambling on and on. That never happened in this time frame.
I think it's some weird Steins Gate stuff. alternate timelines
Yeah.
created at different points in 7th dimension time. Things are different in the 7th dimension.
Either that or this is bad writing, I don't know.
Time travel is usually a nice way of tying up ends that were crap to begin with.
Yeah.
Just like, shit. Time travel. Yeah. Alright, we're back.
That fixes everything. No, it doesn't.
It does make it forgivable if you try and put a dinosaur in there for no reason, though.
Oh man, Bayonetta dinosaurs? If it Bayonetta 3...
Kamiya, hit me up.
I like how Bayonetta's gravity somehow is independent of, like, actual gravity, so her earrings are still hanging around to her gravity. Yeah.
Just suction cups on the shoes.
Witchwalk isn't actually real, it's just suction cups.
I wish Witchwalk has the sound effect of just the really weird cartoony suction cup noises. Yeah.
Please take care of Cereza. Our dear sweet child.
God, Rose's lips are so freaking weird.
She will awaken to the eyes of the world.
She's like wearing pantyhose over her face. Of course she's gonna look ridiculous. Surprised it didn't crush her nose into nothing.
Pantyhose aren't that powerful, good god.
Oh, no. Whatever the layering is, it's super tight around her face. It's supposed to stay on her nose and not fall off.
Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah.
I mean, I could just say it's a gimp suit and call it a day. I'm
Well,
willing
it
to give.
practically is.
I'm willing to give the game a little bit more credit than just. Yup, it's a gimp suit.
Mummy.
Bayonetta has parent issues. Big surprise.
Yeah.
Mummy, no!
I'm pretty sure that bit, like, Rose's design probably retcons that cutscene in the first game, but who the hell cares about that? Rose's design in this game is awesome, so I'm willing to forgive that.
You didn't think I'd miss a good fight.
We are so close to finishing. We are about 1 hour away of gameplay from finishing. I guess because it's been actually literally 4 years since I did the first LP, this one feels so short.
Yeah, I mean, taking for a pretty long time to finish the first thread, and you go, well, I mean, you did do multiple playthroughs.
Yeah, I did. Which I'm not doing for this one again.
Like, there's a lot of reasons why that thread took a long time.
Yeah. Anyway, you can fail this QTE if for some reason you cannot mash buttons fast enough, which is really weird because this game makes these QTEs ridiculously easy.
This is the story arc where Madama Butterfly just goes, nah, screw this, immediately goes back into the hole, and then you just get hit by it.
Fuck you,
Okay,
Bayonetta.
it wasn't
Fuck.
quite that, but... Oh, it isn't even an instant kill, okay.
Mm-hmm.